Hi guys, this is Lachette from Scarlet Moon Creations, and I'm back with a new video. Surprise! It's been a while. I'm currently participating in Donna Marie Reed's 72-day readathon, and there are bingo boards, and you can choose whether you want to do one or several, whatever have you. And there is a special bingo board for the crafty side quest, and this should not be a surprise that I will be doing crafty things. Now, most of these will pop up on my Instagram or maybe in YouTube Shorts, but otherwise I will talk about them in the Discord for the 72-day readathon, and or show pictures there and include them in my wrap-ups, because those are coming back, the reading wrap-ups. However, this one is a little bit longer, I believe, and so this is what we're going to focus on here. A book basket. Yes, I've made a book basket. This is the first box on the Crafty Side Quest bingo board. And man, listen. I was like, what is a book basket? I wanted a whole thing to try to figure this out. And then I did. And kind of made it my own. So you can see a little bit of that here on the side. This is not structurally sound. I will not be grabbing it by the handle and swinging it around anywhere. The basket I used is this old Easter basket that I had. I forgot I had. I have several. The other ones are plastic and smaller, and I did not realize I still had this one, which I'm happy about. One thing is I'm not going to keep books in here. This is overburdened. I'm actually concerned it might break because of the books, and I don't even have all of the books I definitely know I'm going to be reading. So let's talk about those real quick first. T.J. Klune's Wolfsong I'm in the middle of, and When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. These are both book club books, so yeah. Started them in July, and honestly, Wolfsong I'll probably finish tonight or tomorrow, and hopefully the next couple of days after that, When the Moon Hatched. Now, let's talk about what's actually in the basket. I do have books in here, like books to read. It's just, I was like, I'm not gonna include these ones that are I'm currently reading in here. Okay, now that we've adjusted, I think I'm gonna have to put something in my lap, because this is a wooden basket, or like wicker like, and therefore it's a little scratchy. I'm wearing a skirt, it's a little scratchy on my bare legs. As I said, it's an old Easter basket I have not used in years. The handle has warped. I thought about putting something on here, but it's not worth it. Where am I gonna put this? Probably by my bed. What should I start with? I'll start with the books, I should say. Got The World We Make by N.K. Jemisin. This is book 2 in the duology um, that celebrates New York City and what is the Great Cities duology, and this follows make this the city we became. I'll just talk through the handle here. And I read The City We Became last summer and loved it. Can't wait to finish this. Also, the New York Public Library is having like an adult summer book club, and The City We Became is that book club pick for this summer. And since I've already read that, I was like, it's time to finish this duology. There's gonna be a talk in, I think on the 15th of August with MK Jemisin live. So yay. The other book I have in here is The Hunchback. This is by Saou Ichikawa. I'm not sure that I read that. It's an international bestseller, translated by Polly Barton. Very small novel. This is part of Jemisin from The Story Ain't Over book club. I'm forgetting the name of it. This was the July pick, but I did not get around to it. Honestly forgot how small it is. And it's about someone with a congenital muscle disorder. So it's a translated work, and as disability rep, last month was Disability Pride Month, July, and so it hit some prompts in the anti-brain rot challenge. So those two I'm definitely gonna get to this month. Now let's get into some of the other things in here. I think I'm gonna go from big to small. All right, I've got my current reading journal. It has some spreads I've made for the 72-day challenge, and also for the year-long challenge, round 3 of Herked 3.0 in it. I have a note on the front saying to decorate it, so I will. And this is an old one subject spiral notebook that I still had from college days. I think I only used maybe a couple of pages in the front. Yes. And those are way more recent. Those pages are way more recent than college days. This is my old reading journal, which I'm actually not done filling in. Most importantly, it has all my spreads for the anti-brain rot challenge, which runs throughout 2026. And so I have those to finish. I'm also using my reading journal as my critical media journal. So thoughts, annotations for books. Oops, I got stuff flying everywhere. Things for readathons are also in here. And I haven't finished decorating this page, but my book clubs and readathons, book clubs are a thing here. So I have a lot of empty pages still. I am way behind on the book annotations for the book so far this year, but I don't feel like they will be done, or I don't feel like I have enough space for the whole year. That's why I started the next one already. So next up, my tablet. This is for the audiobooks and ebooks that I have. And it has a cover here, but yeah, so there's all my apps for ebooks and audiobooks. Some I own. A lot of these are library things, library apps, I should say. Okay, then we have stickers or rub-on transfers. This is a rub-on transfer set, and I use these to decorate the pages in my reading journals. I have these two Create 365 stickers books for the Happy Planners. I've never bought a Happy Planner, and I need to use these stickers. So I'm hoping to do that. This was from the Dollar Tree. I had before more stickers. It was like a animal themed. I don't know how much of these I'll use, but this last page is pretty useful. I think more stickers here on the side. These are bookish ones that a friend gave me, probably from Temu. And let me see. Yes, okay. Another set. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use these because they're more witchy, pagany, but we shall see. Okay, then we have face masks. So I did not buy these for the challenge. So far, everything has either been a library book or something I've had already, and I'm just continuing to use it. These I bought last week. I did not buy these for the book basket, but I do like using face masks every once in a while, like once a week. And I kind of fell off on that, and I was like, let me get that. And then I was like, you know what? Looking at other videos of book baskets, and keeping in mind that one of the prompts for this 72-day readathon is to be cozy, do self-care, and this is one of those ways. So this set, like I said, oh no, I didn't say it. I think I might have mentioned Dollar Tree, but no, I got this from Five Below. This is from Five Below, 7-pack, $5. All right, we're getting to the bottom of things now. I've got this little envelope. And I'll explain why I have these things in an envelope. I mean, well, it's easier storage-wise to keep these things in an envelope, and I might put more in here once you see. But this was something that was mailed to me, and I'm repurposing it. So up here, I have a bunch of pens and a mechanical pencil in various colors, mostly for the books I'm reading right now. Wolfsong has green, and when the moon hatch is the blue. I'm assuming Hunchback, I'll use this orange one, and for The World We Make, this is an orange colored pen, but it's actually black ink, so I'll use that. And then the pencil is for penciling anything in that I need. However, in here are bookmarks, and I put these all in here to hold them easier, but also because that's what I got in the mail. Follow me on Instagram, you would have seen when I got these, the ones that were mailed to me when I got them. So I don't remember what side this is. There's an acrylic bookmark that I have, kind of spooky. I don't know what I'm gonna use this for. Oh no, maybe the next book, either The World We Make or the When Dragons Fall or whatever it is. The second book, Moon, after When the Moon Hatched. And got this guide. This one is one of those that they sell, Sachi brand in Barnes & Noble. It says, shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. A quote I love. Got this one, which is, the elastic is very much not great, but it's not elasticy anymore. But it works okay for some thick hardcovers. I might use this one for The World We Make with all the colors on it. This is a bookmark a friend made for me years ago with all of the chakras, and I'm missing my sacral because the stone came off. Some of these bookmarks I have out for future books I'm planning on reading other than the 4 that I showed you. This I think can work for Hunchback. This is another contender for The World We Make because it's a library bookmark, New York City Library, and it's got the Manhattan skyline on it. But now I'm thinking maybe not. And then I got these guys from Deja Book World here. So Deja is one of the co-hosts for the Tarot Readathon. And yay her. So this is the Cups card that I'm currently using for When the Moon Hatched. And she made bookmarks for each of the minor arcana suits in the tarot, and one for the major. So this is the Pentacles card that I'm using for Wolfsong currently, and the Swords and Wands and the major arcana card are all in here, and that's what I have gotten in the mail. Yes, my bookmarks. Now, more decor. I kind of added these things late. This are mini post-it notes, and I can use these to take notes. A set of thin washi tapes in various colors that I can use to decorate my reading journal with. Some more washi tape. From various places, either Michael's or just Etsy. Again, for decorating my reading journal, and a little children's scissors for cutting. Now, here's where we get a little unique. Back to the self-care. I've been doing a lot of aromatherapy things as I've been doing workshops, teaching people how they can make bath and body products and aromatherapy things for themselves. So I wanted to include some of that. I've got this rollerball scented oil thing that I've done myself, and it's filled with crystal. I can't remember which one right now off the top of my head. I'll put it on the screen if I do when editing. And the ball is also that crystal. I made this a year and a half ago. I have the recipe, like the scents and all of that written down. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it is comforting, so that's what I made it for. I added that. And then I do like using my oil warmers or aroma lamps, and I'm not going to bring it over. but I picked out some essential oils to use. I have tons, but I'm thinking these are good for the summer. Some peppermints, cooling, helping cool off. Bergamot is good for that as well. And it also is calming. Lastly, I've got patchouli, which is also calming and grounding. Sensualizing even. So those three I can use together or individually. I also have tubs for foot soap. One is electric, but the others are just the tub you put the water in, so I can also do that. Got Epsom salts I can mix in as well. So that is everything that's in my book basket. Like this video if you like it, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming. I hope to do a lot more soon. Links in the description to 72-day readathon and to Donna Marie Reed's channel and to the Media Public Library's summer book club and to the other book clubs I've mentioned. The Wolfsong one is we're reading the whole Green Creek saga. When the Moon Hatched is the BookTube Covens book club, and Hunchback is for Boundless Book Club, run by Jemisin at This Story Ain't Over. So, where applicable, if there's small business owners, I will link the products, the face masks I can do as well, because I did see those on the Five Below website. But yeah, guys, the basket, I have this material that I've left over in the bottom. That is all. Okay, guys, thank you as always so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.